In this video, my goal is to show you how to create interactive column chart such as highlighting a specific column, showing multiple information in a nice tooltip. On the lower section of this chart, we have a scroll bar, and if I simply click this one, it's automatically highlighting a specific column and showing information from different column we have. On the left side of this, we have 4 column of data sheet, and we simply need to create the 3 helper column to create this amazing chart. How we can create, I'm going to show you each and everything in this video step by step. Consider I have this data sheet. In this case, I have 4 column of data sheet. In your case, you may have 6, 7, 8 column of data sheet. The first thing, we need to create 3 helper column. On column E, I will create a serial number column. You can create these on any position. And the formula is very simple. I will simply type 1, 2, 3 and simply drag till the end of data sheet. The next column we need to create cell to column. And here we will apply a very simple formula. But first I will create a third column for data label. Now I will click on my table and simply click table design, resize the table. I just want to include the column G as well. Now I will click on developer tab, click on insert, and we need to insert a scroll bar, and I will insert this right here. Now right click, format the control. For the minimum value I will define 1. For the max value, since I have March dataset, so I will write 31. Increment change is 1 and page change is keep 1. Now for the cell link, I will click on this arrow and simply select the K1 cell. Click on this arrow again and hit OK. Now we have this scroll bar. It's automatically update the value from 1 to 31. Now based on this value, we need to create a cell on cell to column. So I will write a very simple formula. Simply type equal, if condition open parenthesis, if the value in the serial number equal to the value in K1 cell. I will hit F4 key to log the reference, hit comma. If this condition is true, I want to return the value from cell column. Otherwise, I want to return a null value, close parenthesis, hit enter. And now you can see if I simply update the scroll bar, it's automatically show me the value based on my scroll bar. The next thing, we need to create a data label. To understand the formula, I will increase the width of this column G a little bit more. And also I will increase the height of the row number 2 for now. Also I will increase the width of formula bar. Click on formula bar, simply type equal text join function, open parenthesis. For the delimiter, I will simply type character 10 function, hit comma. For the ignore empty parameter, I will simply type true, hit comma, and now I will hit alt enter. Now we need to create one by one each and every data label. So first I will select A1. I will manually type A1 cell, hit F4 key, and percent, quotation mark, colon, space, quotation mark, and percent again. And now we need to type text function, open parenthesis. For the value, I will simply select A2, hit comma. For the format, in this case, I want the date, month format, quotation mark again, close parenthesis for text1 function. Now I will hit comma, alt enter. Now I will simply type B1, hit F4 key to log the reference, and percent, quotation mark, colon, space, quotation mark again, and percent. Simply type text function again, open parenthesis. For the value, I will select B1, hit comma, and for the format, in this case, I want $, hash comma, hash hash, quotation mark again, close parenthesis for this function, and for now I will close parenthesis for text join function, hit enter. Now if I click on G2 cell only and simply warp the text, you can see we have a date nicely, we have a cell nicely formatted. The only thing we need to include the profit and the marquee detail. Now our formula is ready. You can see how clean our formula is. I will simply hit enter and you can see nicely we have a data label. Now I need to modify this formula a little bit more. We need to apply the same if condition. If the value is k1 equal to the serial number, I want to display the result. Otherwise, I don't want to display the data label. So I will apply if condition after equal sign. If condition open parenthesis. If the value in the serial number equal to the value with k1 cell, hit F4 key to lock the reference, hit comma. If this condition is true, then I want to return the value from the text join function. On the very end, I will hit comma. Otherwise, I want to display a null result. Close parenthesis, hit enter, and now you can see it's only display the result based on the value in the k1 cell. If I click on the scroll bar, you can see it's automatically update the value. Now our data sheet are fully ready. The first thing we need to insert a blank column chart. I will click on insert and we need to insert a blank column chart first. Now I will click on my chart, click on select data, add a series. For the series name, I will simply click on B1 cell, and for the series Y value, I will select the entire column B. Hit OK and we need to add one more series. For the series name, I will simply click on F1, and for the series value, we need to define entire column F values. Hit OK. Now I will click on horizontal x-axis and click on the date column. Hit OK and simply hit OK. Now this is how we need to create a column chart. I will move this column chart to the right side so that we can perfectly format as per the intro I show you. The first thing, we need to increase the width of this chart a little bit more. The next thing, I will move the scroll bar a little bit to the bottom side and also increase the height of this column chart a little bit more. Now in this case, we don't need the horizontal x-axis. I will simply hit delete key. We don't need the vertical x-axis. We don't need the grid line. And now I will click any of the column, right click, format data series. For the gap width, in this case, I will type, let's say 40%. And for the series overlap, in this case, I will type 100%, hit enter. The next thing, I will click on this chart. You can see we have this chart area and this is the plot area. We need to decrease the plot area from the left side. And also we need to decrease the plot area from the right side. And to display the scroll bar properly, we also need to decrease the plot area from the bottom side. And now I will adjust the scroll bar so that it's perfectly display over the chart. I will adjust the width of this scroll bar so that it's perfectly displaying the button as per the chart selection. Now you can see the button is almost aligned with the column we have. The next thing, I will click on scroll bar and also hold Ctrl key to select the chart. Now click on shape format and simply group this one. Now our button are ready, our column chart are ready. The only thing, we need to display the data label. But first I will click on the plot area again and we need to decrease the plot area a little bit more so that I can perfectly display my tool tip. Now I will click on my chart again, click on format. On the left side, you can see we have a drop down. I will select the cell number 2, click on plus button, apply the data label, more data label options, click on label options, expand this one, value from cell. In this case, I will select the entire data label column. Simply hit OK, uncheck the actual value and show leader line. For the position, make sure this is outside end. Now simply right click on the data label, format data label and select this bottom arrow callout. Click on format. For the shape outline, I will select this blue outline colors. And now I will close format data label window. And now if I click on my scroll bar, you can see it's nicely display the data label in a nice tool tip. The only thing, I will show you how to round these columns so that it's perfectly look. I will click on insert. We need to insert a round rectangle shape. I will draw, let's say, the height of the column. For the shape outline, I will select no outline, and the color is same. I will decrease the width of this a little bit more and make it a little bit round. Now I will hit Ctrl C, click on the chart, click on Format, select the series cell 1 and hit Ctrl V. Again I will click on my shape and simply update the shape format color. Now hit Ctrl C, click on the chart again, Format, select the cell number 2 series and hit Ctrl V. Of course, on the bottom side, we don't want to see the round. So I will click on my scroll bar and simply move this a little bit up. Now I will close my format shape window and also I will delete the shape. And this is how we can create this amazing chart in Microsoft Excel to display information in a nice tool tip. I hope you like this video. If you have any other question, please write me a comment. Thank you so much.